2 words to describe Myrna. Artistic and loving.
The 2 words are passionate and compassionate.
I would say generous and encouraging.
Myrna is inspiring. She is inspiring because being around her makes you want to love more, to be creative. She inspires you to just be the best that you can be, because she's such a good model of all the things that we admire.
Well, she seems very passionate about what she does, about her family, about just about anything on her dynamics, and that's very cool. She has compassion for people.
I think the 2 words that best describe Myrna are supportive and mother. Supportive and mother. Supportive because you can always count on Myrna to be supportive no matter what. No matter how stupid the outfit you're wearing is, you can count on her to say, it's perfect.
Generous just because she gives so much to people, and they sort of tied together. And the encouraging thing is that's what she's generous about. She helps encourage people or flatter them or just make them feel good about themselves, and she gives of herself to make that happen.
And 2 is mother, because you know what? She's my mother, and she's also the classic mother that you want, and that you can always count on her to be there for you no matter how dumb the thing that you've done is. She's always the one there saying, it's a-okay.
Hey, Callie, tell me about Myrna. Can you tell me how much you love Myrna?
Okay, it's almost impossible to describe Myrna in 2 words, as you know. However, the 2 words that come to mind most are truth and life, even though those are essentially the same word. As an artist, Myrna has the ability and certainly the willingness to create life and bring truth to the world, and also inspire others to do the same. And that's it.
1 would be artistic. Well, no, scratch that. That's further obvious. Okay. 1 would be loving, and 1 would be hip, because she is, well, everyone knows she's extremely loving as a, grandmother, as every grandmother should be, but she's very, Izzy! Izzy! Okay, get over here. She's extremely loving, and she cares so much about the entire family, and so selfless. That's a good one. She's very selfless. She does everything.
Okay, are you serious? We should just put them inside.
And
Hold on.
she's selfless, and she's hip. I want to get back to the hip thing.
Mom.
So Myrna is a very special person. That's it.
Okay. So, you know the legend of the Granny Nan house, right? And so that's sort of where Christmas started for us. But then I was thinking about it, and I realized that Myrna not only created a Granny Nan house, she created 2 Granny Nan houses. There was Tulip Lake, which my kids all still think of as their own personal Granny Nan house. And she has the cottage, which, Jake was, I think, a year old when he first came to the cottage. So, and we go there every year, and she's made it to a place where the family is, and Myrna's the glue.
Mom.
I remember when I was young, and I used to tell everyone, I used to brag to all of my friends, all of my little friends, about how my grandmother rides motorcycles, because I knew that their grandmothers were probably at home knitting sweaters.
Well, Myrna gave me my digital camera, or her old digital camera, and introduced me to something artistic. She's so artistic herself, just helped me a lot to find what I like to do.
Myrna.
One thing about my mom, Myrna, is that I feel like she'll never be duplicated or repeated, let's put it that way, because she as I said before, is so generous and so kind to people that you don't think about it that much day to day because you're always around it, but you don't meet people like that or run into them like ever, hardly. Certainly not to the degree and the quality that she is.
Okay, one of my favorite things about Myrna is her interest in people, just people in general. How she's always, she can always find something in someone that's very interesting to her, and she can, especially really artistic people, when you see her talking to someone that she finds really artistic and interesting, and how no one else in the family, well, not necessarily no one else, but this also comes really in handy whenever there's like a really awkward situation where no one really knows what to say to someone, and she's always has like everything to say, and she always keeps everything like unawkward and interesting, and she's just very warm and open to people, and she always finds something that she admires in other people, and that's interesting in other people, and I really admire that.
We love you, Myrna.
Love you, Myrna.
We love you, Myrna.
We love you, Myrna.
Hey, we love you, Myrna. Say, bark to Myrna.
Bark to Myrna.
Yeah.
Okay, Myrna, I just want to say that I love you so much, and you've been such an influence on my life, and you've done so many things for me, and you've always been there, and you've given so much of yourself to this family and everyone without asking for anything in return, and I just want to say thank you for being who you are, and Merry Christmas.
Thank you.